Picture this. You're out in the wild, maybe hiking, maybe swimming, maybe just enjoying the silence, when suddenly you realize you're not alone. Nature's deadliest creatures don't announce themselves. They strike when you least expect it. Today, we're counting down the top 10 scariest animals to run into alone, complete with real encounters that prove just how terrifying these creatures can be. Number 10. The wolf pack, one wolf on its own. Scary, sure, but maybe manageable. But wolves almost never travel solo. They hunt in packs, moving silently through the snow, communicating with glances and howls. Imagine you're in a dark forest and you catch one pair of glowing eyes, then another, and another. Before you realize it, you're completely surrounded. Wolves are patient hunters. They'll circle you, cutting off your escape, waiting for the perfect moment to rush in. Historically, there have been stories across Europe and Asia of lone travelers dragged down by hungry packs. Even today, there are reports from Russia and Canada of wolves attacking isolated villages. Being alone in their territory makes you the perfect target. Number 9. The giant squid. The giant squid is a legend come to life. With tentacles stretching over 30 feet and suction cups lined with hooks, this deep-sea monster looks like something out of a nightmare. Its dinner plate-sized eyes are perfectly adapted for hunting in the blackest depths of the ocean. Divers rarely encounter them, but when they do, the stories are chilling. In 2004, Japanese scientists captured the first live video of a giant squid, and the footage showed just how powerful its grip was. It shredded bait lines like thread. Imagine being alone in the deep sea when a massive, writhing shadow brushes past you. If one of these creatures decided to pull you down, there would be no fighting it, no escaping, just silence in the dark. Number 8. The Cape buffalo, nicknamed the Black Death. The Cape buffalo is one of the most feared animals in Africa. It's not because they look terrifying, it's because they're unpredictable. Weighing up to 2,000 pounds with sharp, curved horns, they've been known to kill over 200 people a year. Hunters say that if you shoot one and don't finish the job, it will circle back around and ambush you. Imagine walking alone in tall grass, and suddenly you feel the ground tremble. You look up, and there it is, a massive black wall of muscle staring you down. Before you can react, it's charging at 35 miles per hour. There's no tree to climb, no time to run. Alone, you'd be flattened in seconds. Number 7. The box jellyfish. Not all nightmares have teeth. Some are nearly invisible. The box jellyfish is found in the waters near Australia and Southeast Asia, and it's considered the most venomous marine animal on Earth. Its long, transparent tentacles can wrap around swimmers without warning, injecting venom that feels like liquid fire. Every year, swimmers are hospitalized, and some don't make it back to shore. In 2010, a 10-year-old girl in the Philippines died within minutes of being stung. That's how potent this creature is. And the scariest part? You usually never see it coming. One moment you're swimming in paradise, the next your body is shutting down. Number 6. Lions. The king of beasts doesn't need an introduction. Lions are fast, powerful, and terrifying. But what makes them worse is that they don't hunt alone. A pride of lions works like a team of assassins, using stealth and coordination to corner their prey. Picture this. You're on foot during a safari, and you hear something moving in the tall grass. You don't see anything, so you keep walking. Then, out of nowhere, you hear a low growl right behind you. By the time you turn around, there's another lion flanking your side. Every year, there are stories of villages in Africa dragged from their homes at night, lions prowling silently in the darkness. If you're alone in their territory, you're not at the top of the food chain anymore. Number 5. The hippopotamus hippos might look like clumsy water cows, but they're Africa's hidden killers. They're massive, up to 3,000 pounds, and fiercely territorial. They'll attack boats, cars, and anything that gets too close. In fact, hippos kill more people each year than lions, leopards, and crocodiles combined. Tourists in Kenya and Tanzania have been chased in jeeps by furious hippos. Fishermen in canoes have been capsized and crushed when hippos ram their boats from below. Imagine gliding across calm waters, and suddenly a massive mouth rises from beneath, jaws wide enough to bite your canoe in half. When a hippo charges, there's nowhere to go. Number 4. The Komodo dragon. Komodo dragons are like living dinosaurs. They're huge, they're fast, and they're patient stalkers. These lizards can smell blood from miles away, and once they've locked onto prey, they won't stop following until it drops. In 2007, a man was killed by a Komodo dragon while working on a construction site in Indonesia. And it wasn't the first time. Locals tell stories of these dragons sneaking into villages at night, snatching goats, and sometimes even attacking people. If you're alone on a trail and you hear something heavy following you, don't look back. It's already too late. Number 3. The grizzly bear. There are few things more terrifying than surprising a grizzly bear. They're enormous, powerful, and lightning fast. They can run faster than a horse and crush bone with one swipe of their claws. Hikers in Alaska and Canada know the fear of stumbling across a bear's cubs. In 2011, a grizzly attacked a group of campers in Yellowstone, killing one person and injuring 2 others. And that was with multiple people present. Now imagine being alone, no one around to help, as a 1,000-pound bear decides you're too close. You wouldn't stand a chance. Number 2. The great white shark. The open ocean is scary enough, but add in a great white shark and it's pure nightmare fuel. These predators can reach over 20 feet long, and they're built for ambush attacks. Surfers often say they never see the shark until it hits. In 2015, surfer Mick Fanning was attacked during a live competition in South Africa. He barely survived by punching the shark and escaping. Others aren't so lucky. Every year, there are dozens of shark attacks worldwide, many involving great whites, floating alone miles from shore, with a shadow circling beneath you. That's fear on a whole new level. Number 1. The saltwater crocodile. And topping our list, the ultimate ambush predator, the saltwater crocodile. These monsters can grow over 20 feet long and weigh more than a ton. They lurk in rivers and coastal waters across Southeast Asia and northern Australia, waiting motionless for hours until the perfect moment to strike. When they do, it's explosive. A croc launches out of the water with bone-crushing force, clamping down with the strongest bite in the animal kingdom. Then comes the death roll, spinning its prey until there's no escape. In 2018, an Indonesian woman was dragged into the water by a saltwater croc while collecting water from a river. In Australia, croc warning signs are everywhere because once you're in their territory, you're already being watched. Standing on a quiet riverbank, alone, and the water suddenly erupts. You wouldn't even have time to scream. By the way, if you've made it this far into the video, you're tougher than most. But don't test your luck. Hit that subscribe button right now, or the next time you're near the water, a saltwater croc just might be waiting. From wolf packs in frozen forests to monsters in the deep sea, these are the animals you never want to meet alone. Which one do you think is the scariest? Let us know in the comments. And remember, like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss the next countdown. Because out there in the wild, knowledge just might be the thing that saves your life.